Welcome back, everyone, to the Back Nine coverage of Round 1 of the 2020 Jonesboro Open presented by Prodigy and Play It Against Sports. Brian Earhart back at you with Luke Humphries of Team Prodigy. What's up, man?
Man, happy to be here. We got Ezra Robinson laying down a nice front nine.
Beautiful front nine.
5 under, fantastic score. Calvin Heimburg not far behind him. The young guy, Calvin Klein, also shredding, picking it up late. And then we got Bahena, Arkansas local, on the card.
Yeah, and I just want to thank you all again for subscribing, to Gatekeeper Media, whether it's on YouTube or you're a patron of Gatekeeper. They're going to continue to bring fantastic disc golf content to you. And we're going to move in here. As you can see, lots of green on Ezra and Calvin's scorecards. They're throwing fantastic tee shots right now.
Yeah. The fast twitch twin A is murdering the disc, throwing it close and hitting his putts. He's actually missed a couple putts. It could be even better.
Yeah. And we've seen Kyle Klein do the same thing. He's put himself into position, and he's just missed a few putts a little bit too low. And
a little low.
We'll see if we can capitalize as we wrap back around in this back nine. Hole 10, 360-foot par 3, low ceiling. And we have this basket kind of perched slightly to the right to where a backhand turnover is just that much harder.
Yep.
We're going to see a lot of sidearms if they have it, or just some straight backhands.
That's right. If they've got the power, a mid-range, looks like that's probably what Kyle's going with. Something he can throw out left. And that circle's edge, I guess.
He's been giving himself quite a few of that, putts from that distance.
In years past, this has been a raised basket. I kind of like it not raised. I think it gives players more incentive to run it. I think in years past, a little wind, a little downhill, it's kind of caused some layups maybe.
Calvin goes to a similar spot as Kyle.
Yeah. Interesting to see where he goes. You can get looks from over there.
Yeah.
That looked like an M3 out of Ezra, just a bit low.
Mm-hmm. A little hyzer flip, it looked like, from Abe.
Get the love.
Just a little low as well. And that's the problem. It's a low ceiling hole, and if you overcommit to it, you kind of have to play it very precisely.
And that looked like a bid.
It did. He's about 15, 20 long.
It's kind of hard to tell in the camera, but past the basket, it does fall away.
Oh, just off the bin.
A standstill 60-footer. This would be a big one for Kyle. I believe he's right at the circle's edge. I can't see it. I think his back foot's on it, though.
Just off the top.
How often do you see that?
Not often.
Low on the front, and then all of a sudden a guy switches to the top. It's just
all over the basket.
He's looking for the middle. And Calvin, that's a great spot to end up.
Yeah, it doesn't have to throw too big of a turnover off the tee. I like the play of just giving yourself some sort of opportunity to hit a birdie putt. You don't have to park the basket if it's too, complex of a line.
Yeah, you almost played it like a straight hole and then hit the putt. That's called golf.
That is straight up golf.
Yeah, good one from Ezra. First 22-footer for par. I think he's got a lot of momentum going. You gotta hit that one and keep it going. That's a big putt for him.
Another par for Kyle. And he's definitely unhappy. You could tell by the body language. His putting is just not up to standard for him.
Giving himself a lot of chances.
Especially after the season he's been having.
Yep.
Abe taps in a par, and we will move into hole number 11. Par 4, 560 feet. Uphill right off the tee pad. You have to throw something flat, maybe a little flex. You can throw a power hyzer if you have the speed to get around this corner. And then if you do get around the corner, upshot is fairly simple.
Yep, I'd say I'd agree there. The miss is going straight. You'll see righties pushing it too straight and ending up pinching off their angle into this green. So you want to hit it flat, like you said, and then have it hook up and start hyzering hard. That's a little inside.
It got through.
But it got through.
We'll see what happens there. There is another section of trees that, if you are early, still kind of pinches you off. That looks like a little better line from Kyle.
Little straight, little far, honestly. Yeah, he probably threw a bit fast of a disc there. He could have dialed it down. He'll still have a great opportunity, though. I'm guessing from there, though, it's a turnover putter and not even a flick anymore.
Yeah.
Ezra messing with the right trees, but ending up left. Probably a similar spot to Calvin. Need to see where that is. And Abe, this looks great.
Oh, okay. That's in a decent spot now.
It bounced through those trees.
Yeah.
Super flex Annie forehand from Ezra. I think it was just a bit short, but that was a great line. I mean, a techie shot he was attempting there.
And Calvin's almost in an optimal position. He's far enough back to where he can still see straight at the basket. He doesn't have to throw that heavy of a flex forehand.
Right.
He's right there for a birdie.
Abe in the same spot.
And that's going to come out of it. Just too deep.
Yeah, circle's edge deep. The trees do come into play there. A couple of those branches by the basket hang low.
So this is going to be a high-level turnover here.
Yeah. Agreed.
I wouldn't even call it a turnover. I would call it a straight-up Anheuser out of the hand.
Yeah. Something high, something that turns the whole way. He's going standstill.
That's really not bad from where he was at.
No.
Great shot.
Well done from him.
Ezra said, screw it, and just chucked a flick.
Yeah. Probably a bad spot there that he was in. Not far from the basket, but full speed into the ground. Abe hasn't connected on a single one of his jump putts. It's really surprising to me. He's a great putter. There we go.
And there's a putt. There's a birdie putt from Kyle. Little cynical after the past few missed putts he's had.
Yeah. Nice one from Calvin. Couple in a row to start the back nine.
Oh, no.
Really uncharacteristic from Abe. One of the best putters that I know.
You know, it's always weird when the cameras roll and you're a local player and then all of a sudden there's all these people from all outside of your state coming in.
Yep.
You never know.
Yep.
Hole number 12, par 4, 655 feet. There is an OB, kind of a, I guess you could call it a creek, kind of a middle section. But to clear it, it's about 400 feet, 450 feet.
Yep.
And then we just kind of go up and over this hill to this huge sloping downhill green. We're going to get to see some smashes on this hole.
Yeah, we definitely are. Technical green, you can't see the basket for the most part. Calvin might be able to see it from where this disc is going.
Oh my gosh!
So smashed. Yeah, the higher you get up that hill, the easier that approach is, and he's gone way up the hill. Cloudbreaker from Kyle. Go.
And that's safe.
Yeah, lucky there. That's the one tree you got to miss.
High shot. That's still flipping.
Oh, well.
A little bit too high to push forward, but he's just safe.
Ballooned a little bit. It looked like it could be huge.
That's got to go.
Abe?
No, he looks like he... Oh, no.
Gosh. Out of bounds. Okay, so what he's done here, you can see he's taken back from that bush a little bit so that he can give himself a good look. And oh my gosh. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Abe.
What a shot.
Parks it blind. He doesn't know where he's at right now. He'll be very excited to see. Gotta go. I think that's typical. You just throw it a little bit short. You know, I was thinking about it yesterday as I was doing that, throwing it a little short, that it's so much better to throw it long and have an uphill putt.
Kyle trying to land something slightly overstable, softly. That's a good shot.
Yeah. inside the circle, but a little bit of a tester.
Yeah.
The wind is picking up on these guys later into the afternoon. It starts to become a factor out here at Disc Side of Heaven. And Calvin probably had 180 and threw it like 140, maybe 130. Oh no.
I think he sat about 25 deep. He should be okay.
That's not the putt you want back for your par, though. And Calvin looks to be running it. 2 straight isn't enough. Needs that 3 straight. This looks like 45.
Okay.
Nasty.
That's 3 in a row from Calvin. He's 7 down. 45-footer, it looked like. And
high in the chains.
And if you're hitting metal, there's a huge chance of rolling away. Great putt.
You could go 100 feet down that hill on this hole. So fast.
And that's a great par save from Ezra.
That looked like 45 as well.
Yeah, he went from 4 straight birdies to 5 straight pars, hoping to get back on the train.
Couple good par save putts, though, to keep it going.
There you go, Kyle.
Heating up. 2 in a row from that distance, right about 28 feet. And Abe.
I bet he was stoked to see where that position
was. Is that me? Oh, yes, that's me. Yeah. Nice. Good par.
Easy par.
Keeps it from being 2 bogeys in a row.
In the morning.
Birdie Fuel Coffee. Oh,
he took the cup. Where's he going with the cup? He took the cup.
birdiefuelcoffee.com.
Hole number 13, 353-foot par 3. This hole for the righty backhand is a really cool kind of disciplined push hyzer. Like, you have to play it tight the whole way, but you can't throw something overstable.
True that. It's got to be tight. You almost have to cut this tree that you're seeing in your view right here. Almost grab just a couple leaves.
Mm-hmm.
That looks a little straight, but good action.
Yeah.
That could have easily just turned edge and rolled the other way. So inside the circle putt from Calvin, looking to keep it rolling. Do you go lefty hyzer gap?
There is a lefty hyzer gap that Adam Hams was also throwing a forehand through.
Yeah.
And it's actually a really, if you have that shot, that left to right shot, it's very easy. It looks tight, but from the tee pad, it's actually not so bad.
That looks nice. Cutting it really tight. Wow. Stop. Unbelievable.
I love that is the optimal shot on this hole.
Yes. 1 foot away from the tree trunk.
It's such a disciplined, trusted hyzer.
Yeah.
And Abraham just goes a little bit short. He still does have a putt. Oh, no.
Crazy. Is that where Kyle ended up?
Yeah. And like you said, it's the same thing, that action on that skip.
Abe's still looking for his jumper. Calvin.
He's starting to really heat up here. That's another birdie for Calvin. He moves to 8 under par through 13 holes.
Mama, there go that man.
There go that man.
Great par saver.
There it is for Kyle.
Yeah, it looked like that second shot he had nothing. Just complete jail in there. Nice. Abe, a little obstructed, but, he shows you how touchy he is with his putt. He just stands there and hits a little spinner. When he's feeling himself, I think they're all going in.
I love watching just regional pros from all over the country that have different skill sets. And yeah, this is the first time I'm watching Abraham play, and you can tell that he's been playing for quite some time.
Yeah, he has. And he gets it in. I see him at the course putting constantly, too.
Yeah.
He doesn't have time for a round with his kids and family, but he's out there banging putts.
And we move into hole number 14, 520 foot, one of the signature holes in the course, a reachable par 3, downhill all the way. And there's this beautiful, beautiful basket. Now it's elevated. Yeah, this is going to be a fun shot to watch.
Gorgeous hole. Love it when I stand up on this tee box. I'm sure that's an eagle from Calvin.
Yeah, look at this thing just dive, nose down, no fade.
Oh my gosh. Parked. 5 straight.
Wow.
I think he can slam dunk that one.
Absolutely can slam dunk that one.
Literally hit the log.
So Ezra is
Flip.
trying to drift something, but it just caught a little too high.
It gets tricky where he's going to. You're left with an over-the-top shot. You have
Blind.
to, pick a little hole. Hope the wind doesn't blow you weird. Turn. Oh, it
This
is.
has got to keep pushing.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
Not a bad shot.
So good. And out of the hand, both of us were thinking, a little left, but that drifted the whole way, Abe.
Just a little too high out of the hand.
Yep. Got the back edge of the disc dragging on some wind, stabling it up.
Oh, he's
pushing it
going
left.
sidearm here, over the top.
Gotta fade. Gotta fade.
Mm.
It's hard to tell exactly. Somebody said good shot. Okay. Oh, great roll.
Yeah, great shot from Ezra.
Yeah.
Completely blind jump putt. Here's Kyle for another birdie.
Wow. So he's hit a putt on like the last 5 holes.
Yeah.
Whether it was for par or for birdie, he's feeling pretty good now. And first look at Calvin's disc.
Yeah. Not even his turn
Unbelievable.
yet.
Unbelievable.
Again, having that acceleration, that speed of 70 plus miles an hour out of the hand just makes this course a lot easier.
Yeah.
As you can see, Calvin can throw a 7 speed
Yeah.
down this hill, down this hill, 520. That's a tap in birdie there for Calvin, and he is now 9 under par through 14. Here's Abe. That's a great save.
Good putt from him. Yeah. Forehand around the trees. Got creative with it. He's saving a couple pars in the last 3.
So we're going to move into number 15, par 3, 270 foot. A hole that routinely gets aced about every year at this tournament. It's pretty much the easiest line on the course.
It is. and it
Spike
comes
hyzer
in.
around the trees.
Yeah. Easiest hole on the course via UDisc scoring averages. This is just one you got to get.
Calvin going big wide hyzer. I'm guessing Firebird.
Yep.
Oh my
Off
God.
the top. Okay, so he pulls the last one, absolute drop in, and then he just almost aces this one. Calvin is feeling himself. This is incredible to watch.
And Kyle just loves that distance today. He's getting his putting reps in. He's about 28 feet yet again.
Goodness gracious.
We all feel for that. Ezra clubbed down to something slower.
And that was probably a good line.
Yeah.
Just a little high. Wow, Calvin just about aced that.
There's Abe. Parked.
Great shot.
Nice
from
shot.
him. This would be a big putt from Ezra.
Oh my God.
That's as close as they get. They literally don't get any closer. 1 millimeter, and that's a different outcome.
Here's Kyle yet again from Circle's Edge. Yep.
Wow.
He's moving to 6 under par.
Continues it. Yeah. 5 under in his last 7 holes.
And he's starting to heat up.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Come on, Abe. Man, miss some of these when you play me, why don't you, guys? Taking my money in Hot Springs, Arkansas constantly.
And Calvin actually pretty fortunate lie after hitting metal.
It's true.
Yeah.
When you glance off the band, you don't end up 14 feet very often.
No. But again, he moves to double digits. That's 6 in a row on the back 9.
9 of 10. He's doing something special out here at Disc
Yeah.
Side of Heaven.
Absolutely.
Glad that we are here watching it with you guys.
Yeah.
This is a treat.
Ezra silently stays at 6 under par. We're going to move into number 16, the par 5 on the course, 855 feet. Go ahead and walk us through this one.
Man. All right, so this isn't at 855 a distance that we would equate with a par 5 necessarily, but the way that this lake plays and the way that one tree in the fairway, at the end of the fairway, it's like a cork.
Yep.
Stopping everything right there. You got to play around it to lay yourself up in the right position, and then you got to cover some water. It's a great hole.
Yeah, I think one of the holes where a birdie look is
Oh
very
my
solid.
goodness.
Calvin might be looking at the eagle here. That is huge.
Yeah, he's got a great look for eagle, I'd say. He's probably 25 feet short of that cork tree that I was talking about.
Kyle also putting a good move on it. It's moving a little bit right, but it should have enough stability.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he might have a look at the eagle as well. I mean,
Pretty close
depending
to
on
where
what the
Calvin's
wind
at.
is.
Yeah, and you can already see the wind completely different than when these guys started their rounds.
Oh my gosh. And the tornado sirens are going off.
Wow.
Ezra's in a good spot. He might not have the look for eagle, but he can definitely pitch up to the bottom and get across the water from there.
Yeah, he'll be left with that pitch up. Looks like boss out of Abe, and he'll be left with the pitch up as well. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Brian.
no, that's a great shot. I think, like, again, the eagle comes from a smash drive, but I think Abe here is just going to be, looks like he's trying to forehand.
To the zone.
Oh, I see what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's going to the right zone.
A flex shot around the cork tree, flexing back out. So, it's kind of hard to describe to the people watching at home where this layup zone is. It's so close to the water, and it's just a pocket.
And here's Ezra going to the turnover that I did not think he was going for. Oh. Looked like he clipped something.
Hit the tree. There's a guardian tree on the other side. If your disc is right of the basket at all, this thing will stop you, kick you down. It's got to go.
Just safe.
It did.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. So, he's 60 feet for his eagle. He'll take birdie at worst there.
Kyle just slipped his approach shot a little bit too far left. It's a
he's
shame.
Relaying up. That's back-to-back
Yeah.
layups from Kyle, and now he's got to get up and down to save his par. Which you're about 230, 240 from there.
Yeah, and that's a great shot from Kyle.
Incredible.
Abe gave himself the drop zone for his shot. Just saws off the forehand a little bit.
Yeah, maybe wanted that one a little Anheuser out of the hand, and it just released flat.
And after going OB, Ezra's going straight at the pin.
Wow.
That's a pro-level straight shot.
Yep. Both he and Kyle needing to get up and down to save the pars. Both do it fantastic. And Abe really not left with anything there. Calvin, Firebird flick putt from 65. Almost drains it, just a little short, and he'll tap in for his 7th straight birdie. Calvin, dirty man.
Yeah, this is definitely a treat to watch. And I mean, the rest of the card is not playing bad either. I mean, this is where I think 5 down was sitting in 9th place after round 1.
Yeah.
And I think we have 3 players above 5 down.
Yeah. Incredible. And Calvin slipping his name into the runnings for the tournament for sure.
What do you think flatness and stiffness on this?
Somewhat flat, neutral stiffness. Danny, this is a sick one.
Dude, I gotta get through all these today.
Cheers to a good day, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Yeah,
That's good.
It's a hard day.
Hole number 17 on this course is one of the more interesting shapes that you have to throw if you want to get into a good position for a birdie. Right about here is where a long righty flex shot that pushes forward at the end should land. The miss is overturning it off the tee and getting into the pretty much this grassy, bushy region on the right side, and then you have pretty much nothing.
It's nasty in there. You're not getting out easy.
It's a very challenging par 4.
And that ideal spot that you were talking about is only about 25 feet from out of bounds as
Yeah.
well. So, oh my
What?
gosh. Got a little lucky to get through it, but smashed. 520 people. He's going to be left with a rhino, I'd guess.
Yeah, he's making me look bad over here. I'm trying to explain how the rest of the
this
field
hole
is playing.
really hard,
it.
everybody. This is what we're going to be doing, and Calvin breaks it. Okay, fine.
Kyle showcasing the miss. He is going to be too far right to get up and down for birdie.
Turn. Gotta turn.
And there is OB all down that left side. No.
Catch a treat. No. That's...
It's just a very specific spot if you're getting aggressive on this hole.
I think he was dealing with a bit of a headwind on the tee, too, so he thought that disc would flip up almost assuredly.
Yeah. Abe does the same thing as Kyle, kind of flips it over a bit. He still can get up and down for the par.
He's essentially pitching out to where a good drive lands.
Oh, and I'm not sure if he was trying the roller, but he should be okay.
Yeah. Wow, that's the spot that they give Ezra. Not only did he go out of bounds, he's left with standstill.
In the pine.
Oh, my goodness. Unlucky.
That's really unfortunate.
And Abe stayed in bounds. Left with a very downhill.
Oh!
Nearly rang it up. The hard pan ground around that green, though, just rejecting it, skipping it to 50, it looked like. Calvin.
And his rhino is about 25.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He can definitely do better than that. That was a little bit loose, but it's for his 8th straight, so I'm sure that was in his mind.
Oh, no, Ezra.
Yeah, jump putting from like 140, which is not normal, but I did on this hole as well. Just the way the green sets up, you can just spin the disc and it flies forever.
This is a big putt here from Ezra.
Yeah, this is a bogey putt, is it not?
Yeah.
Stop.
It's an unfortunate double bogey 6, I believe, for Ezra after a clean round.
Wow, that would have been a great putt from Abe. Yeah, Ezra, unfortunate. You know, that drive, I think if it had a little more headwind, it just turns over perfectly, and he's in birdie range.
And here we go for yet another birdie.
You dirty man.
that is another birdie for Calvin. He moves to 12 under par.
Unbelievable.
8 birdies in a row.
Took his time on that one. You could tell he was having a little bit of grip issue. I feel like he knew the stage that he had set for himself.
Yeah, and I've equated, that moment for Calvin to, I actually used to be a bowler in a previous life, and when you get, 6, 7 strikes in a row to begin a game, you eventually wake up if you're not careful, and you realize how good you're doing, and that's when the pressure mounts.
Yeah.
And Calvin has one more hole to complete a perfect back 9. Hole number 18, one of the hardest par 4s I've ever played.
The hardest hole on this course.
Absolutely. You have to jam a control or distance driver up this really tight gap. The drone is flying through the optimal gap to get through on the second shot, but to do that, a righty backhand has to late flip at like 400 feet to get to this little golf ball, section of the fairway.
Yeah, with OB down the left the whole way.
And Calvin's trying to do that, actually. A little early.
Well, got through.
And he did.
Okay, so he'll almost assuredly be going for that. Great break from him. Most of the time you see those trees kick you straight down, and that's headed towards out of bounds. But it is not. Good break for Kyle.
Yeah. Little bit right. There is OB on that right side. But I think he snuck through. He should be okay.
Sneak through.
That's
wow.
good.
You don't see people sneak through those trees. And you see a lot of people going them because of that OB left.
Here we go.
Hit something.
Please hit something. Okay.
That's like 2 feet from out of bounds, but he's
safe. you just have to be in such a prime position on this hole to get a birdie.
You do.
And I think, you know, if anything I've noticed, oh, okay.
Wow.
Abe sending a roller to the middle.
Yeah, it's in a great position now. It didn't get all the love it could have gotten. Ezra going left gap, turnover.
And he was really pinched off. That was a tough shot for him to throw, but he should be able to get up and down for par. Here's Calvin. He was far enough up. Oh.
Stop.
But he's going to be about, I would say, 100 feet from the basket.
I wonder if he was going for that.
You really don't know. With
Yeah.
all the danger around the basket, with all the OB,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he conceded the par.
After the drive, just said
Yeah,
up and down from here is good enough, which it's plenty good.
plenty. He is going to be tied for the lead right now at 12 under. We'll see how he does to finish up this round.
Yep. Nice approach from Ezra.
Yeah, and only one blemish really on his scorecard.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Wow. 12 under. Just a remarkable back nine from Calvin.
Yeah. Kyle trying to ring it up.
Good one from Abe. Not the back nine he wanted. Didn't hit those jump putts,
Yeah.
but got the first one out of the way. He's a great player. He's going to continue to play well in this tournament.
Kyle with kind of a roller coaster round finishes at 5 under par, which is currently tied for 9th place.
Yeah, hit a bunch of nice putts. Missed a few that we probably thought he'd make, but kid's got so much game. Can't wait to see what he does.
Absolutely. And that
Look
is
at
a world-class player right
That's-
there.
That's a nice chain of green right there.
And there you have it, folks. We just watched the hot round for round 1. Calvin Heimburg at 12 under. He'll be on the lead card tomorrow. Great round to watch. Luke,
Yeah, enjoyed it.
yeah,
Fun
thanks
being
for
here with
joining.
you.
Again, I'm Brian Earhart, Luke Humphries. Make sure to subscribe to Gatekeeper Media on YouTube, and we will catch you for round 2.
Yes, sir.